Hi there, and welcome. Learning how to find electronic resources can seem overwhelming at first, but this instruction is here to make things easier, whether you are new or need a refresher. Let's take about 10 minutes to look at Inspire so you know how to find articles using keyword searching in academic databases. We will start with the home/welcome page of Inspire, which is where you will begin your research process. Inspire, Indiana's virtual online library, is a free online research library for all Indiana residents, providing access to databases of academic journals, magazines, and newspapers, as well as resources for test preparation, health information, career development, and more. It can be found by typing inspire.in.gov in Google. We are going to conduct keyword searching in a few places on Inspire, beginning with databases A to Z. Databases A to Z is one way to see all of the databases freely available in Inspire. A database is a searchable, organized collection of resources, such as research papers, journal articles, and ebooks. For this example, we're going to look at Academic Search Complete, which is a database that contains over 1,300 full-text journals and magazines covering the social sciences, humanities, general science, multicultural studies, education, and more, including over 60,000 videos. Keyword searching is using specific words or phrases, or keywords, to find information, typically by typing them into a search engine or database. In this example, we are typing our keywords in search boxes. I type social media with quotes so the computer reads the two words as one in the search. I type mental health in quotes for the same reason, so the computer looks for both of these words together. Then I type teen for more specificity and use the built-in predictive text to include other words similar to my keyword. The Boolean operator "and" is clicked, so the computer knows to search for all keywords and phrases within the article options. Before clicking search, filters need to be added to the search. Filters function by narrowing search results based on specific criteria, removing irrelevant items, and leaving a more focused set of results. You can see I've clicked and confirmed that full text is checked. Then I click peer-reviewed and past 5 years. Full text ensures I'm getting a full article instead of a summary or just a portion. Peer-reviewed ensures I can trust the source because the process involves experts in the field vetting the research for quality, accuracy, and validity before publication. Limiting the publication date to 5 years ensures the source includes the most current research, new discoveries, and updated best practices. In this sample search, I got 20 results. 20 may not seem like a success, but it makes sense given we were looking at one database versus multiple databases, like we'll do in future searches. 20 results are also better than 0 results and worth exploring to understand how to access articles and know about accompanying tools. For every result, you'll have a clickable link for the title, which is one way to access or see the entire article. You can also look at access options to see multiple versions of the article. In this case, there is a PDF option and an online full text option. The toolbar on the top right will be the same when it is PDF or online full text options. The half quote provides citation options. The half swoop allows you to save to Google Drive or OneDrive, and where the permalink can be found. The down arrow is for downloading to a device, and the printer allows for printing. Finally, the headphones are there to listen to an audio version of the text. This is what the full text option looks like. Note that the tools are the same. The biggest difference is that there is a globe for translation of the text. Please be aware that the software only allows for translation or audio. It does not allow for both. Instead of searching in one database at a time, another approach is to search multiple databases at once in the search box on the database's A to Z page. For this example, I'm using the same keywords in the search box, but instead of just looking at Academic Search Complete, we're looking at all the listed databases. This time, instead of 20 results, we got 219,757. Keep in mind, this is before we add the filters. You can add the filters after you put in the keywords and click search. When you go that route, the option is under the search box and the filters jut out on the right. As you can see, the same filters are being checked as the last sample: full text, academic peer-reviewed journals, and past 5 years. When I click apply, I have 1,445 results from the listed databases. Compared to 20 results with a single database, this is an improvement. Like before, you will scroll through your options, you'll look at the article types, then you'll access ones that stand out to you through the title link or the Access Options dropdown. Going back to searching database by database, you can narrow your database search by going through the Search by Subject link. In this area, databases are organized by type, like business, current events, and careers. If you are searching for a specific type of source, sometimes it makes best sense to go through a specialized database instead of something that is generalized. By clicking on Research, the databases are once again arranged by type, but they are in tile form. If you were searching for a specialized database to continue the search for articles about mental health, you might consider the category STEAM, then the databases Medline or Health Source Consumer Edition. Both Medline and Health Source are databases that specialize in health-related issues, so it is logical to assume that they contain articles about mental health. In this query, I'm using the same keywords from the initial keyword search, but for each field, I'm pausing during my typing to see the other associated words that pop up in my search, which are called predictive text. We did this already with the word teen, but we are going to do it in each field. Most likely you are already familiar with this because of Google. All of the fields are joined by the Boolean operator AND, which impacts the keyword search. AND narrows the search by requiring all linked terms to appear in the results, or broadens a search by including results with any of the linked terms, and not excludes specific terms to filter out unwanted or irrelevant topics. I am also adding familiar filters, full text and past 5 years, as well as one that's different in Medline, human. The filters you add are up to you and should eliminate options you do not need. Filters will result in fewer results. This time, I did not get any results when I went to a specialized database. That might be a surprise given that we have been successful so far and we always get results when we look at Google. The truth, however, is that research sometimes results in no results. That doesn't necessarily mean no success. Since my original keywords did not garner any results, in my next search within Medline, I will use a new technique. This time, the keyword search is social media and mental health, no quotes, and the keyword of teens. Every time I do a search with new words or punctuation, I will get a new set of results. Filters have the same effect. Using different filters will result in different sets of results. I am going to limit my filter options to peer-reviewed and publication date to the last 10 years. When I removed the quotes and eliminated the predictive text from my keyword search, then changed my filters in Medline, I ended up with 56 results. This video has demonstrated how to keyword search using Inspire academic databases. The databases we reviewed are free to all Indiana residents. For both Ivy Tech dual credit students and students not enrolled in college courses, these databases can be used for research purposes. If you have additional questions about research, talk to your English teacher, your high school, public, or Ivy Tech librarian, or reach out to an Ivy Tech writing tutor. Good luck and have fun.